Let's see where we end tonight, because we're at an important fight now. I'm trying to figure some stuff out. Okay. Let's see. 12k, 13k essentially. To reach max level. These hands are essentially useless since I kind of skipped doing the tribunal stuff. Because I remember how to open the door. And I just thought about something as well. If I do Shadowheart stuff, her final part of her quest, and get to the mirror, I could essentially get my character to max wisdom. And maybe I can fiddle with the numbers a little bit here. I could sacrifice a little constitution to bring it back to dex, because as long as I don't get hit, I can sacrifice some constitution probably. And on next level, I could also give Karlak. She's gonna get the subclass, so at that point we can decide what subclass would be most beneficial. And I could maybe even respec her to take away charisma and put it into the strength here, maybe. That might not be enough though, we might have to sacrifice the wisdom. And maybe we can figure out something for Gale here as well. Okay, but the main thing we're here. Okay, so right here. Well, he doesn't matter really. Put that on temporarily, just so I can. Yeah, basically, as long as I don't roll a 1, we're good on these.
Trap. Be cautious. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped.
I think it actually is not a deadly trap. I think it literally is blood if you don't take care of those, but
Better to forget. Better to live. You do not discover truth in these simple children.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think I need to pass. If I don't want to deal with Saravok, I think I have to pass that check. Because it'll either remind me what I need to do or just straight up give me the answer.
There is work to do. Onward in her name. Looks like a trap there.
It was an investigation, right?
No key.
No, religion, okay.
Better to forget. Better to live. Murder. Bloody murder.
Maybe I do need to deal with them. I don't quite recall. Because I'd rather not.
Maybe I should stay grounded.
But if I have to, I have to plan around it. Yeah, I need to shut my door real quick. So I do need... Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get in here unless I do have the amulet.
Let's be on my way. Seems simple enough.
So there's two ways to do this. Yeah, I think I'll know what I'll do. First, let me get Karlak out of here.
Hey, you.
Alright, you stay here.
Come on. You don't.
I want to have a word.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Alright, we'll label Ostarium real quick and briefly have him in my party. Alright, for Astarion at this point... I better to just give him the ability improvement. Just max out his dex, to be honest. We'll just go with that.
All right. What now?
I'm sure.
It was half that. I'll be on my way.
What's it called? Gale will probably disapprove, and Shadowheart will disapprove of the decision here, but it'll be fine. And I do have the hands on me.
You actually
Flaming
made
fists
sleeping with a
this
goddess
way.
sound bored. Incredible.
But I'd rather just get the, if possible, just get the amulet and get out of here. Hey guys.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I a grasping.
We've used the hands that we stole from the murder guy. Man, each of these have that much health.
His faith.
Prodigals. This man is known to all, Baldur. Before you is Saravok Archer. Davella was right.
This is the court. Here come those who... A servant to the call. They are the executioners of Baal's will. That is not for... You wish to become an unholy assassin. Let us be spirit of the slaughter. Show us the truth of this murderer.
His will.
Who this?
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Okay.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Bob. You slaughter well, Asper. Enter the dread.
Okay. So here is where we just murder the elephant. But what is his stuff? I'm curious. -2 to all damage, physical damage. Inflict leading to max HP. Never fail a fading throw. Well, whenever you're fading, you just double roll in. Cannot be disarmed. So he has a special move, basically a parry move of some sort. That's fine. We're not gonna fight him if I can help it. Yeah, I don't care about this elephant. Hello.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as make violence of its goodness.
I know you. Do not listen to this ancient fuck. Free me at once.
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace.
I am bathed in blood.
I bestow upon you the amulet, Abba. With this amulet, he grants you the portfolio of murder passes into your...
Alright. I like how no one cared.
That's had a certain ring to it.
Did we get anything? Not really. You just got the amulet for basically no resistance. Other than Carla would probably have not liked that, but I don't really care. We just had Astarion chilling with us. He liked it. I guess I should have brought Minthara, but I didn't want to... Also, I didn't want to get rid of my... Oh, right. Hello.
You have killed well, unholy. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the fire. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
This is a pretty good assassin cowl, and it lets me cast see invisibility. That's pretty nice. If this wasn't light armor, I would actually take that, to be honest. +1 to attack. That's not bad gloves either. And this is light armor too, huh? Yeah, these two are pretty good. Just straight up extra damage on a crit. And this has initiative roll on top of the aura of murder, which is really nice for an assassin, as you might expect. But I'm mostly interested in just getting this cowl. This one's nice, and it fits with the rest of the set if I were wearing it. But we're just gonna take this off. +1 to DC is nice, but it's not amazing. So we'll buy that. I don't think I have anything to sell besides that shield, I guess. Oh yeah, I could have given those to what boots are you wearing? Oh yeah, these are way better for him, so we'll just swap them out for those.
Go forth.
Now I have see invisibility. This one's not bad. Just straight up free bleeding, as if I hit someone that has not gotten hit at all. And then, I didn't mean to talk to him. Yep, not much else here, to be honest. Alright, let's get out of here. No reason to stay. At least I managed to trick my way in here.
Open up.
Okay, now I can check what I thought I could do right now.
Yes.
Go to camp.
So, well,
Already feeling better.
You be careful with that amulet. I don't like it. At all.
I know, but we need it. There's literally no way to continue with the game if I don't have it, so sorry, Karlak. Alright. Here's where things could get tricky.
A long way to go still. Swift as my feet can carry me. Better not be cursed.
Stones. The Val amulet trembles in frightened awe. Will you return?
Out of sight, out of mind. On my way.
Okay, first I need to check something, so...
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, so this is the same as Saddleback. Yeah, they're really strong physically, and I know she can and will transform because I am not Dark Urge.
Of his hand, peeled the skin from it myself. I dropped him outside the fort. Let Gortash see what happens to his nasty little spies.
Well, this is where we are, Jay. This is where we are. I'm trying to figure out a strategy here overall.
Perhaps the tale of
I'm trying to maybe not necessarily hard cheese her, but the main problem would be is her transformation and these guys, the Reapers here, that give her the what's it called? They gave her unstoppable. This might be where I use a lot of my barrels. These guys will be my backup. The summons. You shoved her off the edge and it doesn't make you lose because you have to loot her dagger, don't you? Because that's where the netherstone is. Can you just push her off and that's it? Because that's the reason I hadn't thought of maybe pushing her, because I have to loot the thing from her corpse, don't I? Or does the corpse like come back? How does that work out? Yeah, because I know the netherstone is literally in the dagger. Like, you have to pry it off the dagger and then you can just use the dagger. Because if I can just push her, my best bet would be to... Do I have a potion of... I have an invisibility one. That's one of the ones I would need, but I wouldn't need... Do I have one of those? No, I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, I would need a potion of enlarge or use the spell enlarge, because that would give me better push power, or I could use Thunder Wave. Let's have that as backup, but I would rather have the potion effect on top, and then maybe we can try to throw her. Like, literally throw her. Yeah, these are all resistance potions and all that stuff. And then we'll be using some of these at the final push of the game. I might have to check my my camp briefly. Oh, right, it took the summon with me. Ah, whatever.
Just check for anything useful.
It spawns beside you unless they passed it out. Hmm. I might have to just in case. Actually, let me send those to my character. Eventually, that might actually be pretty useful. Because at this point, my AC on my character is... I need to buy one of those potions because I don't have a potion of enlarge. Alright, Shadowheart, we're going shopping real quick. Actually...
Not you. The god's damned disease. How he... First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son. My great-grandfather, a man of honor, much like Will's father. How cold is your heart that you'd be his butcher? I believe you. The Battle Lord helped. What? Dark? Listen. There's something Will should know. He knew about the Absolute. I thought he understood that if the cult was... And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not a bronze dragon, the worm goes by men. He made Baldur a binding promise. The city's survived with him gone, and the city near... Follow its path to the worm. Or do not. I was right. I should go. Free the worm.
Alright, we'll see if we do that. I didn't even know that could trigger, to be honest. Anyways, back to our task at hand. Do you sell potions? I honestly don't remember.
You! What are you doing here? I suppose that.
No, you only sell spells, but that could still work out. Do you have a scroll of enlarge? Is there a way to sort this? I'm gonna have to do it. Is it this one? No, that's Blink. Conjure Elemental could be nice though, on top of what I have. I don't think he sells it. But I could buy some globes of invulnerability. Those could come in big clutch. He has 5? Damn.
Hope you found what you're...
I did not, Roland. Who would even sell this potion? Uh-oh. Did my game crash? I think my game crashed. I think the game did crash. Whoop, there it goes. Well, on the bright side, it auto-saved me walking up through the door, so I didn't lose much. But this does give me more planning time, and then even though not much happened, I have to reload. I mean, upload the cloud update, I guess, real quick for the save. You got DC'd from co-op in these two as well. I don't know. I don't think something's up with Steam. That was a crash. That wasn't really a DC per se, I would say. Because I could just launch the game again. I think my game crashed because of too many people loading into the game. You gotta remember I do game on my little laptop. And this area in particular is one of the harshest ones for that. Ah, damn, I have to redo this? It's fine. If I need to re-roll things, it's fine. I have to do a manual save, though. It's fine. I just have to convince them that I am a murderer, buy the stuff again, and that's it.
Let's see.
Present me.
I got the hands. Yep, thank you. Hey, we don't fuck around with these guys. 300, 200, 200 with some stuff on top. No thanks. Just
Progress before develop.
This is here. They are the executioners of Baal's will. And approach, aspirant. Show. You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this?
of course, it's fine. We have inspiration for a reason. There we go. Only took one. We're gonna get inspiration back. Oh, yeah, look at Sarvak though. 340 on top of some extra stuff, aka this. $20 to 200 damage. 4 attacks. Each one doing 5d10. It's insane. No thanks. I'll just kill an elephant to avoid your fight.
You what make
Oi! I know you!
spare?
Nothing will stand in my way. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Someone will stop you, Barlist. When they do.
I with the port.
Unholy assassin.
Alright, we'll buy the little hood from this guy again.
I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
And that's it.
Go for.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, we out of here. I don't. There was just money over there. Doesn't really matter.
Hands on everything.
Song. Well,
A private word would be nice.
You be careful with that amulet.
Well, now that I'm actually out here, we'll do this. Let me go to here. I think there's an alchemy shop over here, so we might as well do that. The only reason I didn't check the alchemist shop first was because my character was already in there and I didn't want to move them.
I'll give it a shot.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
what do you need?
Is there anything cool? Interesting. That's cool. These are okay. Speaking of which, I need to check the my box for that one.
Short father.
But over here is what I was talking about. This guy.
Hello again, sir. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before coughing.
It looks you do not sell what I need. What a disappointment.
Be sure.
Can I brew it? I might have to just look it up.
What does it feel?
Well, on the bright side, I can do this. Where's my box? Oh, there it is.
What's inside?
No, throw attacks. Well, I'll give these to Karlak actually. That was something else. Do you sell anything cool, Volo?
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Not really. Damn. Yeah, I'll save here. We'll just do probably the original plan overall and just blow people up. I will try to throw her, but I don't have the... well, I guess I can use the one potion. No, why are you killing the illusion cat?
You.
See, these guys literally appear from nothing.
You. Then I finish the Duke's traitorous son. He knew that to protect this, with him, follow its path to the worm.
Okay, yes, so that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna do that. What do these guys sell? Hmm.
Something's on my mind.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that at least I can help with.
Oh, it's only selling 2 this time. That's fine. I'll buy them both. Oh, I do have a... Okay, cool. I do have a scroll.
found what you...
Well, I got some stuff. We have the setup. Oops, wrong button. So this is a concentration spell. I wish it would order these by level when it's by type, but whatever. Or was it? Oh. Dude, I hate that it does that. I don't like that they never fix this. So to use the scroll, I'm gonna have to put it here, use it from here, so I can choose the variant. So enlarge 10 turns. Okay. Okay.
Let's get going.
I might have to turn on the turn-based mode briefly.
Let's see what this does.
Strababal amulet trembles in fright.
Okay, we save now. I swore when I walked in here it autosaved, but whatever, I guess.
Quite ready for you. Very well.
There is work to do. None shall see me. Hey-ho. All right. I feel like a rosé in a tea shop.
Okay, there. I want to be able to fast travel with them if I need to. Alright. So I need to double check here. Maybe they're just smaller. Their weapon damage and strength checks have
All right. What now? Very well.
you need to go to camp real quick. Okay. Oops. I have to double click so it actually switches to that character. Okay. I don't need the potions. I forgot I have this. So I don't need the potion, but as soon as I use this,
At the ready.
No time to rest. I should speak up.
okay, so I have 10 turns of both.
Another step forward.
Too heavy to throw. So I need more strength for sure. So let me move back.
Lost in thought.
I might have to use this one. It's fine.
Hope this ends well.
If it ends my invisibility, I'll just drink a potion and next turn. It did not break my invisibility. Cool. I just needed to retreat to make sure. So now I can throw her.
Your desire.
First step is the hardest.
I'm glad flight does not affect my invisibility. Yeah, the dagger's here on the table. No, my boy.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Heh. Yeah, I totally killed her right there.
A metallic tongue fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen. A glint of light on something in the...
Only one. Find good.
Totally didn't just toss her off the edge. Well, I had to use it, but that's fine.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Right tool will do the trick.
Don't worry, I'll get you out eventually, Lae'zel. There we go.
My head is pounding.
I like how these guys mostly were just throwing their daggers at me, just angrily being like, well, I guess we die here.
To think I was taken captive by that to camp. I will.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, I'm glad that that fight is cheesable that hard. I am surprised it was.
At this point, no one can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Well, why not? Do we have a where is it? I don't even know what it looks like. It's this one.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Orin, I tried to kill her. Saravok, I failed. No, so did others.
The spell's
From the grave. Look, it's somebody we don't care about. I always found it curious that the guys at the top, like the guys surrounding this area, they just don't fight you. Like, you saw how Gale was just hanging out here, and this guy doesn't care. I think I am gonna have to fight them on the way out, or they won't care. Let's find out. Hey, I just murdered your leader. You guys don't care? All right. Yeah, he's just casually walking around like if nothing happened. It's okay. The Deva will get dragged by what's it called? When we fast travel with everyone else. Well, that was way easier than I thought it was gonna end up being. Alright. Give me a sec. I shall be right back. But hey, we did one. so far. And we might actually be able to just push on through the end game, but I'll be back.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress
It's been a long day.
also has
I need to rest soon.
Staying in a brothel.
going inside. It's got private rooms,
Brothel?
music,
Pleasure house?
and all-round pleasant folks.
Delight?
From what I know.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Goodbye.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does
why
this
does
thing
Cross
with
Crossing have so
on
few
all
lodgings?
fours and
We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Such a prude. We can bunk with
Birthday
10
boy's
other
just
people,
nervous,
and
but
probably
don't
none of them
worry.
have sticky fingers.
Everyone at Chares's caress is a professional.
Be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Look, Chares's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. Just dancing warm and
Exactly.
My love.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
I'm here.
It's a
I won't
state.
let anything happen to you. Doesn't make any sense.
exhausted.
You will when you've met the drought.
To keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Here.
Hear me out. Chares's caress going in also has rooms.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Staying in a brothel. Delight?
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Goodbye.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
the librarian does this thing with her whip on all fours and
why does Cross Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How
Such
about
a
the
prude.
flop house?
Birthday boy's just
It has
nervous,
plenty
but
of
don't
spare
worry.
Great.
Everyone at
We
Chares's
can bunk with
caress
10
is
other
a
people,
professional.
and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Look, Chares's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, dreams. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
Say,
It's a state of mind.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
It will when you've met the drought.
Exhausted. You've been putting all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
Hear me out. I am not going Chares's caress also has rooms.
Pleasure house?
Alright, we're back. Alright, we only need 6,000 XP to finish up the game.
Excellent choice.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Actually, before we deliver these stones, I forgot, we want to actually go deal with Shadowheart's stuff. The reason I left, I got some soup. Ugh. Some fideo soup. Feels pretty nice.
Can't slow down.
Alright, the House of Grief should be like here-ish. So let's go to Baldur's Gate. Where's the book? We'll give that to Will.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate as well.
Was it over here? Maybe I'm misremembering. Are you calling the brain a kitty? Children, you're crazy. Look at those little paws. Bro, I think these kids have something wrong with their eyes. I mean, I guess they think my brain guy is cute, but I don't know about calling him kitty. Where is the House of Grief? Is it all? No, this is the Devil Shop. It should be marked on the map if I actually run by it. Is it this? I don't even know, dude. I am confuzzled.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Flowers, every colour of the rainbow. My folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit. Here goes nothing.
Is it these?
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents.
Cliffgate is her last
Hi,
name.
Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I miss you so much. But I'm happy you're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone, unless you struck a deal with one of the gods. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Yeah, if you're still around, do you remember where the House of Grief is? Where we do all the Shadowheart stuff? Because I just can't remember. Did I walk by it and didn't notice? Because I don't think it's down here. We'll do some miscellaneous quest, I guess, in the meantime. Where's the fireworks shop? Oh, it's back here. Whoops.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toy. Who's gorgeous? Got to be good smell. Not a good mix.
You and I both. Faces, hands, and eyebrow.
Watch for wind direction.
Very. And what does Uncle?
Once it's lit,
Excellent. Now remember, Floki is 5. Now you.
You feeling all too familiar?
Aha. A fellow friend of Gorton. I have a special sample available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep. Yes, yes. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers. Huh? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly. Of course. Browse responsibly.
What do you even sell? Just fireworks that do fire damage, I guess, if you throw them at people? You just have a bomb, but
Remember, and if it's not a fire. Head on up. You're
Another friend of Felagir? Looking to buy a little something extra then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only.
I wouldn't call this and this much to sell. You have the arrows, but
Don't just...
Employees only pass.
oh, Gale, you're gonna get me in trouble. I didn't even have anyone walk up there. He is dumb. Eh. Was it this building? Or was it? Oh, actually, I'm dumb. Isn't it this building? I think it is, right? Or somewhere on this side. I know it was like top left-ish. That's all I remember. Maybe this way. Yeah, I think it's this.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Welcome to the House of Grief. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the...
spare me your venom.
All in due time. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. This is the House of Orin. Submit to the mapping. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes?
Oh, boys. Allow me. I think
Do you know why you are?
there is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior.
Give me the honor. I know what's in that head of yours better than you do.
Mother Superior.
You still have the wits to recognize your better. Now descend.
An astral projection.
Okay, guys, you don't need to be jumping around. Alright, here is where we, yeah, you can't go through it. So, we'll leave Karlach back here in case we need to do some shenanigans. Shadow Heart. I'm gonna have to upcast it, but I do have a way to do daylight. I need to double check, though. Yeah, I think that's the only one I need, right? I think. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, I can bring Karlach deeper. I thought it was gonna be right away, but I couldn't remember. Alright.
Let's move. Breathe deep and move.
I remember. Whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. Mother Superior's expecting you.
Okay, you did not need to close the door behind you, guy.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself. I am very glad you decided to return. But perhaps I can make a case.
Enough. That's right.
This is the artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one as you... Lilala!
Hello? Dave, I'm telling you to fly. Why are you not flying? She has no resistances, so there's no reason for me to have light, radiant damage. have psychic damage instead. Doesn't matter.
May the gods take you first.
No, not allowed, sir. Damn, how many people are in this fight, dude? See, how many feet? 18 meters. Nope. No, my brain friend. Why are they all ganging up on him? No. Goodbye, us. They really hated my brain guy. Yeah, I'll upcast, so we'll do both.
Some healing for a wizard in need. Knight to King 5. On my honor.
Actually, that works out for Gale. He can just hide in there. Nope, he's gonna go down now. Damn, they really hate Gale.
I shall offer your blood to Lady Shah.
Oh, unfortunate. He still has bone chill. I didn't even notice. Whatever. This is happening again. The NPC just gets stuck going up and down.
A little help, please.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Heading there.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Yeah, Blade Song for 5 more turns. Let's see. Karlak, how about you join the fight? I actually hadn't forgot about you, not gonna lie. Let's hold you up. So we can get the intimidating presence. Or we can grab a subclass for fighter. I think I'm gonna take the level 10 just to have the effect here.
Let's march. Like a vandal. Light as air.
I'm more surprised that this area is not a you could not escape area.
Finish it.
She still has answers I need. My parents.
So blunt.
Answer!
They are right. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They...
I know. Why?
Lady Shah commanded me. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Shah had me do that.
What are you talking?
You became my mission. To take a child of... All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning. The training. Those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away. Sympathy is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know...
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens.
What are you doing? Come!
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Goodbye. No, my fist, not a dagger. I'm a monk, I don't need weapons. Oh, time to loot everything. Oops, I picked up a note that is probably useless. Well, let's get our maximum benefit here. We are taking Thief, so we can have an extra bonus action. A lightning bolt. Now we have... let me see. I'll do that, just so we have variety here. We have ice, fire, and lightning. Extra lightning, conjure. We don't need witch bolt, we'll have this one. And for Gale, we'll take the ability improvement, so he has better dex and better constitution. There's not much I can really give her. I already gave her resilient, and she has the max wisdom. Dex won't help her armor class, so I might be better off getting just a, you know what? I'm gonna give her alert. The surprise thing is whatever, but if I have initiative, that'll be nice. Why does that one count as stealing? Whatever.
Time to press ahead. No traps, please. More for me?
After I moved something on the altar.
Seems simple enough. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again.
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later?
Shah condemned me.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we...
That's... There must be all sorts...
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to...
You don't...
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Alright, let's sell all this stuff, but yeah, it doesn't sell anything amazing, so we'll just take some money and that's it.
Be sure to get everything you need.
Open up.
These jewels. Why do I remember these of all things? The gift from Justicia Helm. I'm curious. Could never quite tell if she was proud of them. These are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Good Yankee. Part of the Shara's preparations to seize the astral prison, no doubt.
I might go for the push then. We're max level. We should be pretty much ready for the end. There we go. Who needs to do whatever that was? I needed to read that and do something, huh? Oops.
I see my parents. What's been done to them? This is it. Where I was raised. Trained.
Hello? Isn't it supposed to trigger the cutscene here?
Huge polished.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Nothing comes to you.
Directly.
Huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness. Nothing comes to you. Great dark mirror looms over you, offering no reflection. You do not know its purpose, yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same.
Damn. No one's getting it.
Nothing comes to you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, there we go. Now I can click them.
It can't be.
No. There is no trick.
Moon Maiden's grace.
I'm here to get you out of here.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach, if you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle victory. Your victory.
Enough! I'm taking my parents.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his This is my final lesson.
Shah's parting word.
She's gone.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
I'm so...
And you did. All these years, that dream kept us going.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you.
She was. And still is.
I only just found you again after all this...
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please,
what we need. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful.
Help us, Jen. I can let go.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Runes. They bring Saloon, my parents. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. My parents. Give me a night.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Damn.
Your prayers fade away into the
Alright, whatever. I don't care enough. It would have been nice, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna waste more inspiration on that. I need to find Shadowheart's little hidey hole real quick, but that's pretty much it here. We're not gonna do any more quests. We're just gonna hopefully just finish the game.
Better not be cursed. There's a hole back there.
That little hideaway that we found in... But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Like in your... Nocturne and I must... Anyway, I think that little...
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, let's take our long rest.
Queen,
You are a shot.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own.
I have only a moment. We are getting. Traitor Voss,
Can this be true? Is the gift...
return to the Ast. Come on.
Lazel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it.
I gave you my... I have with Orpheus will live.
You. It is right. I will.
Okay.
And now that you have fled the gods, I have no more secrets for you. No need to resort to subterfuge. The only I studied you. Your motivations, your act perhaps. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. Yes, sometimes
the only one on the road. Giselle did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulation. I question the wisdom. Obi.
This vessel is at this.
Looking ahead.
My faith will guide me.
Making me sweat.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's move.
What you This vessel, thou art.
This vessel is. Let's move.
These things have stayed interesting.
This vessel is at thy now.
A roast turkey for free.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Seek and you shall find me.
Oh, whoops! I forgot that's not how that works. Whatever. We'll just do this.
Never a dull moment.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Elminster's not around, so might as well. Let's explore.
I've got a long road ahead. Never wanted the easy path. I need a quick word.
Something on your mind? Why only the truth? Such a loyal servant of the city. His only son, perhaps.
Alright, we're just gonna go for the end. my god, my game's chugging.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most
Oops.
except if you're a criminal, of course.
Here we go.
All right.
What's up for discussion?
You seek Archduke Gortash, do you not? Take the door to the right of the throne. But know this. I trust nothing more is to be said on the matter.
Trap. Be cautious.
Literally traps on every step.
Ah, a familiar.
Very,
You're agitated.
very clever.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to
You sent me to
the greater good, Carl.
You feel no regret, do you?
Oh, you do quite misunderstand. I've already made.
Do we now?
Listen to me.
You have. I.
You have the never. I commend you for putting an end to Orin's, and you brought Karlak to you. You, we will raise a black keep in Baldur's Gate. Then we will. The brain of a wicked. Hand.
I can think of more trustworthy accomplices. More than a few, in fact.
I'm not here for games. Hand me the stones, or fate. As they, you've got a backbone. At our time, there is a vet. First.
Okay. Now we just need to go over there. Alright, there's only a few things left in the game to do.
We should heed the advice. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
We might not be able to afford a rent.
Where's the Morphic pool again? Was it in the sewers? Am I misremembering how to get there? Ah, here it is. It is under the sewer. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, there's a chest there. I never noticed. I'm too lazy to go get it. Ah, I found it. Whew.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay. So now we need to arm ourselves here. Okay. Take that now. Send that to Karlak. There we go, much better. Okay, so now let's deep them at least do. Alright, this is it. It's time to do or die. Nah, I'm not gonna do this. The no crits on her are a safeguard. That's fine. I was just curious how that would interact.
Looking ahead. On my way.
One with the weave.
Because they did a hard stat boost. Time to go for it.
Chris silence.
Alright. We win or we die now.
An overwhelm.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Must be on my way.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Collapse in on itself.
Brain's getting stronger.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Yeah, no thanks. We're not doing that.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
The brain is a
Survive.
For that, you will have to be much.
I don't doubt your conviction. The brain has grown incredibly powerful. If either of us falters, both of us die. delusional. The crown is how we control.
Delusions are all yours. You have played the next order to
Hells. His mind crumpled like a piece of parchment.
So these don't matter.
when I owe you. This was your now.
Shit! No! It's a...
That would have been funny if I got the nat 20, but it doesn't matter either.
I pulled you out of the situation. This is an elder brain. No longer it has become something more. I thought so too. It has been anticipated. We will need to
No, I got rid of all my buffs. Oh no. That is kind of dumb. Well, I'll have to use some, always have to drink that. Welcome in, Luna. How you doing? Well, I had a little bit of a snafu just happened, but besides that, we're about to enter the end game.
No one stopped me yet.
Where's my character up here? I jumped. So it's do or die.
I have it. The problem was not this. You can make only one move. It knows what you will do to defeat it. You will give the stuff.
This fella and his ultimate. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
The Creep Emperor, yeah. Literally the night before on my last rest.
Then you must become and you is this
This isn't a decision to make in hate.
Yankees power will see us through.
The Emperor might be right. Let me You can trust me, Tease. Say you agree. Please. I've never been more sure of anything. If this is the end for me.
Well, we are not there yet. We gotta blow up Gale later. If we do it there, that won't count.
You're very fucking well.
If anyone was gonna look even better with tentacles, it was gonna be me.
I trust you have aired opinions and grievances.
Karlach is the Mind Flayer.
Very well. I took this one from the Nautiloid.
She is transformed.
No, Karlach.
You feel it. I'm sure you will, but you have done the greater challenge. Come.
There goes my appetite for
radar.
This is wild. I myself, it's like I'm... And the engine. No heat. No gears. Still there, but no longer threat. Here I thought I was making a sacrifice. Shit. As a hideous monster, but I'm still myself.
I'm glad for you, Karlak.
It is. Let's finish.
An easy proposition for the Emperor. If it did, the thought must have crossed your mind. With its power, I can put an end to this whole thing. Crown. If I'm destined to die, I can think of work. Do not mistake me. I want to live. I think once I'm in position, I will ensure you are entire. Please, at least consider my offer. I will not let you.
There we go. We're good to go. But the unfortunately we have to what's it called? We have to do this part. Okay, we'll do that. You summon a planar ally. I'm gonna have to do a level 5 one instead, but it's fine.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way through. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Boss is gonna be angry here, but I don't care. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's a guy next to me. No. Really? He'd waste a counterspell for that? Whatever, I guess.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Time to push my luck again. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
I said, yes, this is the first example.
Appearances observe this mind flare.
The first eye.
And I'm not.
Never thought.
Not sure. The journey, all the
Nature's
glad to have
the air is. They're expecting a speech. Something just stirred.
Well, we'll prepare Baldur and.
Hey, do you sell anything useful, Bolo? Because I could use some usefulness. No?
Onwards.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream.
Okay, we can salvage. Yeah, we're buying. Let's see, I don't think there's any more useful potions, right? Okay, we'll give this potion to Gale, I guess. I don't think there's anyone that would really want to use invisibility anyways, but, you know.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Can't afford to stay idle.
How much farther can I go?
Okay, we're just going.
Dragons, overhead. Stay low.
Leave him be. We have to keep on.
There's a glimmer.
I didn't know these guys would turn to mind flayers.
No choice but to keep going. Moving ahead. I can't fit through here. Wonder if there's another way in.
Because we don't want to go through the main gate if we can help it.
I am ready.
I can sneak my way through, that'd be pretty amazing. That was close, Emperor. Okay, now that we've got all those guys over there, maybe I can defeat these guys real quick on the side. Because those were the only ones patrolling. These guys don't move, it looks like. god. How tanky is this guy? We do have a spectator over here that I do not want to deal with. Can I sneak through here? It looks like I can. Does this count?
The High Hall was once a beacon of promise, of wisdom. I'd need a ream of parchment longer than an elderbrain's stem to capture the tumult I'm ready. That's the word you need to hear. If you call on me, I will not let...
End this.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you.
Farewell, Gale.
For now, there's endless wonder out there. Garmus, Inferni, Blunt. Up you go then, Gale. Let's make this count. The whole world's watching.
Man, how long must have that taken though, just to climb that?
Thrall? No, I
think you're mistaken. The name's Gale of Waterdeep. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, though our time together will be exceptionally brief. Farewell, and happy land.
And we nuke the brain.
Everything.
Okay.
Can't feel the tadpole. But Gale, all that wisdom. Look.
A most noble sacrifice. We have achieved all that I desired.
You may have succeeded, but I will be hunted by her. I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
Can we convince her? Nope.
For you, it was under your... It is true you helped me end the grand design. But the path you...
Bye.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to...
With the Githyanki gone, there's...
So, what now?
We should honor the... I will not be joining.
I hope the knights and
Now that they perhaps know harder.
I honestly don't mind. Put the... Well...
Starion is cursed to flee the sun, as I am cursed to walk in it.
It's over.
Yay.
You. Thanks to you, there will... You have earned... You...
Soldier. Proud. Before, all I cared about was survival. I love you too. Before, that love was an irrepressible inferno. Somewhere quiet. This is at your side. We are... Let us begin.
Yay.
6 months have passed since you defeat. You are greeted as a savior, a champion. You face down the bug before you can write the next chapter of your story.
Thou wert
From above and below. Hi everyone.
Well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Yeah. I am just too used to punching everyone though.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excited. My first. Since the same twisting alleys for purse pickers. The upper city has been almost entirely Baldurian. Simply... My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Not so for my daughter, though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. I suppose I am... there's... I may have little love for this city. But so long as my family chooses to serve it... this ought... Now, I must...
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Old friend. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 to see your face.
Limbo, she'd said. A plane of chaos where you might drink fire like water and the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Gith...
It's nice. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents. A few worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. We've spilled blood, gained a foothold.
told in
Zareth Menyar Gith.
Algish sent word of the rebellion to Minyara. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. Sometimes, a sincere Minyara Gith is an ascetic. And if you... I am the... my but you've heard that refrain before. Zealot... Soon. I miss this place. I'll be back.
You made it! That really is a party.
I expect that.
Well, I wasn't sure our withered old friend, and you're looking. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Love. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? I haven't seen the sun since the brain fell. I'm reduced to eating vermin once more, and I can't walk the street. Alas, if he finds me. You, on the other hand, are perfectly suited to facing him. Well, of course not, darling. We've all seen what you can do against a giant floating brain. Thank you. But killing vampires, we've had from the moment I first threatened you, I will miss our time together.
What a lovely occasion this is. Are you enjoying yourself? Fascinating, isn't it? I can't wait to say hello, but to be honest, He said there's a potential in his infirmary. A very old woman. I want to have a good long talk with her before we make an arrangement. Though, if I'm being very selfish, I don't hide it well, do I? It's funny. I'm hungry in my body, but in my soul, too. But hey, I'm getting ahead of myself.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's propped. Scratch barks merrily, and he whines. Let's talk more.
Fine, fine. I'll throw the new ball. Oh, I can't throw it. That's too bad, Scratch. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to get very hungry very soon.
I can't even pick it up. Oh, I mean, Thara's right here.
So, we could have been. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain? True. But what better revenge? I shall not dwell on the past. I feared that returning to... Perhaps it was. Rebels swarm to my cause. And even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. I would no more allow our guard. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own. But
Alright. Let's talk to the spectral voice of Gale real quick, and we're gonna call it there.
Well met. I am... Alas, on this occasion I appear to have been erased from this plane in both soul and... I am, however, available for the duration of this spell to assist with the tying of any loop... A sequence of elegantly designed failsafes to be executed in order to reverse the occurrence... As I am unable to detect any trace of my existence in reach of mortal magic, however, such a protocol... The good news is I am here I have been entrusted with the delivery of a... With that, I'm afraid my spell is waning. Is there anything else you need? How fortunate I...
Improvised litter. Alright, where's Withers? Is he over here? I don't remember.
mutton chops no longer hold any temptation.
This one night thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Thou givest thyself so little credit. Thou gavest what it was possible to give. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Yes? What indeed? The balance of the world restored. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrel. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. Sleep, rest. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth. To you.
We did it! We saved every tiefling. We also did complete the game finally. On honor. Oh, wow, I didn't know this was a thing. I can actually scroll through the credits. Like, literally scroll. If my scroll wheel was faster, I could go faster through this. I'm just gonna X through it because I showed the credits in my original run of the game way back when it was new.
Thou didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed. Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the didst think the gods thou may be, the supplication of the whimper of Bar, the death mule, felled by mortal. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away.
Welp. That's that. I think it actually gets rid of my file, technically, right? Well, technically no, but there's nothing to be gained here at this point. But what's next? I have no idea, but we pulled it off. We are gonna end stream though, because tomorrow the new season starts for Rivals, so we're gonna be doing that. And as always, anyone is welcome to join for the quick play Rivals. I might have slightly over prepared for the end because I literally just had to take one invisibility potion and run to the end. I didn't need to fight anything on the way there, luckily. So, and I had to just make sure Gale was with me during that the time at the end there. But hey, we did it. And we'll see. Maybe we'll figure out when we can all play together to help you guys get the same achievement done. Because personally, I have only 3 achievements left to go. I need to beat the game as Dark Urge. That's one of them. I've never done that because I just haven't done the Dark Urge run, but it's not much of that. And I believe another hidden achievement is attached to playing Dark Urge as well. And the last one would be to just be a bard and play music for people and get money. And then I'll be done with the Chivos. I may still keep the game installed just to, we'll see. It depends on Purple mainly, if he ever wants to play the game again some more. We just have to wait and see on that one. Sorry that the end was semi, what's it called, anticlimactic though. But we had to ensure we won. But Luna, thanks for hanging out. Jay for hanging out. We're gonna end it there. I'm gonna raid Shadowpen. They're playing Kingdom Hearts. I think they're still doing Deathless Run, but I think the first time I met him, he was in Chain of Memory. So if he's back in Kingdom Hearts 1, that means he might have lost, because I think he's trying to like do Deathless in every single one in order, unless I'm mistaken how he was setting up that challenge. But anyways, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, follow, and or else I would be appreciated, but as always, not necessary at all. You guys have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.